What is going on, internet friends? How are you guys doing? Hope you guys are doing absolutely sensational as per always. You will notice I'm in a not so familiar seat. A seat I haven't been in almost, if not more than 9 months. So I've made no secret that my car has been gone since early February. I believe it was the 11th odd of February. And it's back. It is back. I'm ecstatic. If I don't look overwhelmed with joy, it's because the car came back on a very emotional day for me, which is why this video is being filmed about 2 or 3 days after its return. Now, it is not back without its own fair share of... What are you saying? What are you saying, blood? Now, it is not back without its fair share of niggles and issues. Where do I even begin? Where do I even begin? So, the car was gone because last year, in December about, on my way to go get my COVID-19 second jab, I was stuck in a freak hailstorm.
I can see it in your eyes.
A few inches later.
Oh my word. Oh my flipping word. Are you joking? Oh my gosh. This must be a joke. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh my word, is this a joke? Oh my word. The screen is completely smashed. There's hail absolutely everywhere. And now it's sunny outside. It's literally sunny. I cannot believe this. I'm in utter disbelief. I don't even want to know what the outside of the car looks like. Oh my word. And freak is the only way of describing it because it came out of nowhere and it did damage. Just dense. It's like the top of the moon.
Oh my gosh.
It's the top of the moon. Basically, the car needed to go in for hail damage repair, which in itself, to be fair, was relatively quick. The actual dents and hail damage was relatively quick. The issue came in the form of a headlight crack. And the real problem was that if you change one headlight, you have to change them both because they come as a pair. And whoever, I don't know, I was just spun so many stories that when the headlight was changed, there was a fault, it was the wrong headlight, there was an ECU issue, the ECU needed to be replaced. It was hell. It was just absolute chaos, and that's something I did in a stop-start. It's back in my life in a strong way. Yeah, basically that's the situation. And between the headlight issues, between the ECU issues, between a host of paperwork issues, the car was just not in my possession. It was just gone for 9 months. Sucks, but it was the reality. Now it's back. So what's up now? There is an SOS warning that seems to be persistent with this little car. She doesn't want to go away, and it hasn't affected the drivability of the car at all. The car is driving perfectly. I say perfectly, but it is obviously overdue for a service because I haven't had the car the entire year, and it was actually due for service just before it left, but the car still wasn't being driven. If you remember, before the car went in for repairs, it still wasn't driven because of paperwork issues. But I digress, the car is back and I'm happy about it. So where am I taking it now? I am now just enjoying it for a little bit because it is still a bit of a risk, me driving the car, it needing service, it having a few paperwork issues. I'm kind of in a I don't care phase. I miss this car so much. If you know me, you know I love this car. I love my car. I'm so appreciative of this car. This car is literally an extension of my personality. Far from perfect, but perfect from afar. She does everything she needs to do for me. It's quick enough. I've got the downpipe in, I've got the intake in, my warranty is finished, so I can say that stuff now. I can openly talk about the mods on my car. I can enjoy this thing, man. I'm really just enjoying it, and I'm so grateful for this car. I took it to university yesterday and I just enjoyed my drive there. Look at that, it wants to kick out, it wants to have fun. It's just such a pleasure. This car is honestly such a bloody pleasure, and I love it for that. I love the fact that it's always just a good time. I don't get in this car and have a bad time. I've had this car give me issues. I've had this car like break down once. BMW fault, by the way. It wasn't a tuning issue. It wasn't anything. But yeah, man, I've just always enjoyed this car, and this car has always just given me good times. It's really unfortunate that there's always like a few mishaps that happen around it, but man, I love this car. I am now also going to an evening run, SA Talk evening run, which is just new for me. I haven't been to an evening run in my life. I don't know how this footage is going to look. I don't know how the storyline is going to go. But this week, that is kind of what we have going on, and I'm just excited to have my damn car back, guys. That's just the end of it. Internet frenzy joined me from a highly undisclosed location, but I wonder if you can see him. There he is. It's a buffalo or some form of thing, animal. Just trust me. Just trust me. Make sure you follow me on the social media, and as always, remember to love life and all the people in it. We're living.